Welcome back to Bacon at Bernie's. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make homemade biscuits. First thing you want to do is turn on your oven to 425, grab your skillet, and add some lard. Here I have a good tablespoon of lard. So just pop that into the oven. And while you're getting your flour, that should start getting nice and ready. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna grab my measuring cup and I'm gonna measure out 3 cups into my sifter. So put that there. Level this out. 1, 2, 3. And also, just gonna grab a little bit of the flour, place it in here. Now this is gonna be later on when we cut our biscuits, shape them. Just wanna grab a little bit of flour so it doesn't get all sticky. So we'll have that ready. And I'm gonna sift it. Just gonna grab a little pinch of salt. Or if you want to get fancy or make a mess. Alright, so we're going to put this back. And since I was there, just grab my buttermilk. Now this recipe was taught to me by the love of my life. It's super easy. And if it works, it works. So this is how I make my biscuits. So all you really need is your the self-rising flour, some buttermilk, because that has your fats in it, and some salt. So just gonna give that a quick little stir. And then 3 cups of the flour, and then this is gonna be enough just to get a good consistency, so probably about a cup, and then if it needs more or less, you just go based on that. I'm gonna start with about half a cup and give that a stir. I think I'm gonna need a little more flour. Well, that's what the issue was. I grabbed my half a cup instead of my full cup. So that was 3, so that was a cup and a half. So now I will add 1 more cup and another half, and that's 3. want to get it to where it's barely coming together, because we're going to finish kneading it on the cutting board. Alright. So this is what you're looking for. It's barely coming together, still loose. But like I said, we're going to finish the process by hand. Once again, just a little bit flour on the cutting board. Alright, so this is going to be a small batch, so hence why not so much dough. So we're just going to pick up all the little scraps of dough. This is something you don't want to overwork, so just make sure you don't do that. If you feel like getting sticky, just add a little bit. Actually, we'll use some of this. Just add a little bit more. And there you have it. You have your dough. So now once again, just a little bit more. We're gonna roll it out. Put some on the board, some on the rolling pin. Now I like to get mine to about 1/2 inch. So there, that's where we're at. So you get your cutter, mix it in the flour. Oh wait, but first, let's go ahead and grab our skillet. So one trick I learned is, once you cut it, see how pretty? What you want to do is dip the top side and then place it in there. So again, we're gonna dip and flip. Make sure you make them touch. Them touching will help them rise up and not out. That way you have big and fluffy biscuits. Alright, so we're just gonna roll this remaining dough again. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. And we're rolling, we're rolling. Gonna flip it. And here's our, I'm gonna try to get 2, if not just 1 big one. flip it, dip it, set it here. That way I have some space to dip our last biscuit. Dip, flip, and place that one in the center. And there we go. So that's what our skillet looks like. So just pop it back in. And that should take about 7 minutes. We'll check it, and then maybe another 7, depending on how your oven works. So there you go. Now I'm gonna clean up my mess, and we'll see you back with the cooked biscuits. So while the biscuits are baking, I went ahead and set myself up so I can have some tea with my biscuits. I have here some butter and some fig jam made by my friend Dorian. And I have here some Earl Grey tea bag. Common, I know, but it is what it is. Okay everyone, so my kettle's ready. Turn that off and pour it in. Gonna check on my biscuits now. Man, look at that. That requires a good shot. Ah, look at that, yes. All right, so these are done. Turn off my oven. So now, got my tea ready, got my butter, fig jam. Now let's go ahead and take one out. Look at that. Ooh, yes. Nice. Now we're gonna slice this in half. Look at that. Very nice. All right. So I'm only gonna have one. So we'll put this back here. Then I'm gonna go ahead and take our butter knife. Grab some butter. Now I'm gonna put butter on one and jam on the other. My mouth is watery for a biscuit. You're not supposed to spread it with this one, but hey, it's just me. Supposed to take your own dinner knife and spread it. So we'll be proper and do it that way. So we're gonna get our fig jam. I'm just gonna put a dollop, and we'll go with 2 on here. Now we taste. Oh, falling apart. So good. So now the reason I'm making this video is because I made a video of fried chicken, and you can't have fried chicken without any biscuits. So I'm gonna put a link in the description box below so you guys can check it out. It's not baking, but it is good. I'm gonna take a bite of my fig. That is so good. So I hope you guys like this video. give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. And if you try out this recipe, just let me know how it turned out for you. What do you think about it? So let's take some tea. That's tasty as well. So now the English might frown upon this, but here in the South, we have our biscuits with butter with our breakfast, or sometimes jam. Now, in Great Britain, a biscuit is a cookie and a scone is our biscuit. Now, the difference between a scone and a biscuit is a scone has eggs and a lot more sugar. A biscuit has no eggs. I think ours is better. So once again, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up, comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time.